from Team Banana. I am here talking today about introducing solids to your vegan baby, because it's an interesting topic, and I think it's one that people have a lot of questions about. And I know certainly that some of the health visitors on our local team have some questions about it as well. So I just thought I'd do a brief overview of like some of the facts about introducing a vegan child to solid foods. Can you reach it? There you go. There you go. So our little girl is 10.5 months now, and she started on solids at about 9 months. General recommendation from the World Health Organization is that you do not feed your child solids until at least 6 months. And that is because there's a substance in the breast milk called IgA, and every time your baby breastfeeds, that coats their stomach, and it protects them in the long run from having leaky gut. Like over time it builds up and it just seals the gut, and if you breastfeed a child before 6 months, that lining hasn't had a chance to build up, and they're more likely to have leaky gut syndrome later in life, or allergies or asthma. So it's a really good idea to wait at least 6 months before giving your baby any solids, and the longer you wait, the better, the more chance the gut has to really seal up and make sure nothing gets through the lining of the stomach. So we're at 9 months now. She started to eat solids. She's 10.5 months today, and she kind of at this point in time she eats sort of three-ish meals of solids a day, and then she'll breastfeed kind of about 6 times during the day and then throughout the night. So she's still getting most of her nutrition from breast milk, but she's having the opportunity to taste a lot of foods. So before 1 year, as they say, food is just for fun. But there's a few key skills that children need to learn before the age of 1, and that is to calm their gag reflex, so that when they swallow food, they're not like gagging up on it, or if they do kind of choke on food, they can relax and swallow again. So that's an important skill to learn before 1. And then also they're learning their taste preferences before age 1. So it's important to introduce them slowly to lots of different kinds of food, so that they can get a flavour for it. And the way that we're doing this is that we are doing baby-led weaning. So the idea is basically that you sit down and have a meal, and your baby sits next to you, and they just try everything on your plate. So obviously, if you're doing baby-led weaning, you only want to be eating healthy foods that you want your baby to eat, which is fine for us because we follow a fruitarian diet. So everything we eat is really healthy, and that's worked really well for us. Baby-led weaning is great if you want to get your kids to eat tricky foods like vegetables. I think it's the best way to do it, because they see you eating it and then they just want to try it. And she does really well. She's really adventurous with the foods that she'll try, and that she really enjoys fruits and vegetables. And just as an example, I'll tell you what she's eaten today. And this morning for breakfast we shared a big Gallia melon. It was like the size of a watermelon. It was really delicious. So that's what we shared for breakfast, and she kind of had probably about 10 bites. Mostly just tastes the juice and stuff, and she'll spit it out and feed it to the dog, but she had a good go at it. And then for lunch we had a big box of peaches, flat peaches, and she's loving the peaches right now. And she'll actually, she'll be playing, and then she'll just crawl across the floor and then pick peaches out of the boxes in the corner and look at you and be like, I've got peaches. It's really cute. And then we've had a third fruit meal before our dinner, and that was just slices of bananas with a date and carob sauce on it. And then Oh, before that, she picked a few strawberries out of the garden and ate some strawberries. Yeah, and then we had the bananas, and then we had a salad for dinner, which was just lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and a bit of red pepper, some lemon juice, and an avocado. She had half an avocado to herself. Avocado is one of her favourites. I think it's a favourite of a lot of babies. And yeah, that was her food for the day. And all this information about baby-led weaning is available in Karen Ramsey's book, Creating Healthy Children Through Attachment Parenting, through Raw Foods and Attachment Parenting, and also in Michelle O'Dunn's book, Primal Health, and I'll link both those in the description. But there's lots of fab information on breastfeeding and introducing